Liberty represents what Americans should represent, and that is resiliency, freedom, and that's the reason Lady Liberty needed to be here and present this morning.
I'm a New Yorker, born and raised in New York, and I had met the Siller family just after 9/11. They have put together this unbelievable Tunnel to Towers race in New York. It's become tremendously successful. It's become a huge part of the healing process for all victims and heroes of 9/11.
If we could have everyone begin proceeding towards the start line, which is on the corner of 2nd Street and 2nd Avenue.
Whoa, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the
From what I understand, this is one of, if not the biggest ever first run that we've ever had here in Fort Lauderdale, the first time out. And I want to say that I am just so proud to be a part of it. Let me introduce myself. I am CBS 4 weatherman Jeff Baradelli. Now, before I worked here, I worked in New York City for CBS. And I was very involved with the Tunnel to Towers run in New York City, which started smaller than our event the year after 9/11. Now that walk has close to 30,000 participants. It is bigger than the New York City Marathon. And over the course of the past 9 years, by the end of this year, they will have raised close to $12 million for charity. So what I want to do is, first of all, introduce you to all 343 of the firefighters who ran in their gear this morning. And I would like to introduce one of their leaders. This is the chief of the Fort Lauderdale Fire Department, Jeff Justinik. He has a presentation to make. Jeff.
Good morning. Thanks for coming out. At this point, I'd like to recognize Miami Lieutenant Nunez. This gentleman, this brother firefighter, along with the other brother firefighters, made this event happen today. What a great tribute to Stephen Siller.
Thank you very much, everyone, for coming. Thanks to all the firemen that made this happen. Everybody came together in a 2-week period to make this happen. We're just here to honor the men and women that passed on September 11th. And our brothers and sisters from Miami-Dade County Fire Rescue have a check for $1,000 towards the foundation as a donation.
Thank you, Lieutenant. One more closing comment. I was watching an event on television the other day, and one of the survivors, and I believe we have one from the 52nd floor here today. How about a nice round of applause for a fellow American?
None of this could have happened without Patriot National Insurance. They have a big following here in Fort Lauderdale. They really do unbelievable things in this community. I have had the pleasure and privilege, and I say that because I mean it, of working with them on this event for quite a while. People like Cindy Campbell, who's standing right there. She's very shy. She has the hat on. She has literally been the wind beneath the wings of this event. And I want to introduce you to Chris Pizzo. Chris Pizzo has also been very instrumental. He is with Patriot Group and really Patriot National Insurance, and really, I'm telling you that this wouldn't have been possible without them taking the initiative of bringing it here to Fort Lauderdale. Chris.
Well, thank you, Jeff, and thank all of you for being here for the first annual of what I hope to be many future Stephen Siller Tunnel to Towers runs right here in Fort Lauderdale. We've certainly set a very high bar for ourselves today, and that's a credit to each and every one of you for getting here, getting up early, being enthusiastic about this cause, and honoring the importance of 9/11 in our nation's history. It seems more than fitting that we as a community should gather to honor the service and sacrifice of the first responders, without whom 9/11 could have been a far worse tragedy. So I'd like to ask all of you one more time to join me in a round of applause, thanking our first responders, and particularly our firefighters, for all they do for us on 9/11 and every day in America. And I would certainly be remiss if I didn't mention the presence of some of our great local leaders who have been so supportive of this event and really champions of our community on the local, state, and national level. We have with us County Commissioner Chip LaMarca. He's here with us. We have Commissioner Jim Norton is here. And of course, we also have our great Fort Lauderdale Congressman Alan West is with us as well. And finally, on behalf of our CEO and Chairman, Steve Mariano, I would like to recognize all of the volunteers, particularly those from Patriot National Insurance Group, who have given selflessly of their time and their talent to make this event what it could be today. You know, Jeff mentioned Cindy, and Cindy's really done an incredible job, along with her, the entire group at 6 Points Media and Patriot National Insurance for what they have done. So I'd like to thank them as well.
Hi, I'm Jack Seiler, Mayor of the City of Fort Lauderdale, and just want to say thank you to Patriot National Insurance Group. What an unbelievable event out here this morning. just a beautiful morning here in Fort Lauderdale and a tremendous event. I will tell you, it was inspirational to see all these runners out here, and especially to see the men and women who serve in our public safety units, the police, the fire, the men and women who serve in the armed forces. What a great, great event. Would not have been possible without the efforts of Patriot. And Steve, you got a great company, you've got a great corporate culture, and I love the fact that you all believe in giving back to the community. Because of your efforts, because of the efforts of the men and women at Patriot, we had a tremendous morning here in the city of Fort Lauderdale. So thank you to all of you, and special thanks to you for your leadership at your company, and we hope to see you out here for many years to come. This should be a great annual tradition here in the city of Fort Lauderdale. Thank you.
And your winner with the $500 prize money for mail, Mr. Jonathan Volpe with a time of 15:48 and a blistering pace of 5:05. In fourth place, we had a Shelby Spino with a time of 19:13 and a pace of 6:11. In third place, we had Maria Morales with a time of 18:38 and a pace of 6 minutes flat. And in second place, from Satellite Beach, Jessica Crate with a time of 5:54. And in first place, we have Angela Cobb with a time of 18:03 and a pace of 5:49.
This was an amazing event. I'm here right now with Team Patriot. We had so much fun at this first event. And Cindy, we just want to thank you for the great job that you have done, and all of our Team Patriot teammates. What do you think? I'm thinking we should do this again next year, Cindy.
Yes, I agree. This has been a wonderful event. We're very happy to have all these people that came out today, and I'm so grateful that we have everybody here and we're all together to commemorate the 10-year anniversary of 9/11.
Absolutely, and we cannot wait for next year.
So everybody from Patriot,
see you next year!